Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. In this video, we are going to see what is HR profile and how HR profiles are created. So if you have worked in ITSM, you know that we have one user table, and in user table we store uh, credential information, group membership information, right? But HR profile is a different table in HRSD, and it stores confidential personal employee data like marital status, gender, date of birth, beneficiary information, personal contact information, employment related history. So all this information is stored in HR profile. Okay, so that is the reason this is a separate table present in HR core scope, you can say. And client roles are assigned based upon the HR profile. Okay, and to read the HR profile information, user should have profile reader role. Then only they can read the HR profile information. So if I go into the system, so if you type HR profile, you can see we have one module HR profiles. So these are the different HR profile. If I open one record, so you can see that this HR profile is associated with one user, right? So every HR profile will be associated with a user record. And then you can see we have date of birth information, place of birth, country, marital status, nationality, gender. Then we have employment related information available, personal contact or say work related contact information is available, beneficiaries related information is available, right? And similarly, if you can see we have one user module as well. And if I open one user record, so you can see that in user record we have a different we do not store that information. Okay, and additionally if you click on this icon, this edit module icon, so you can see that to access this module, profile reader role is needed or case writer role is needed. So this case writer role inherits the profile reader role. Okay, now another thing is like how HR profiles can be created. So there are four ways by which HR profiles can be created. So first one is ServiceNow automatically creates the HR profile if user logs into ESC portal. Okay, so this is one of the feature, and this is controlled by one system property, which is esc.create underscore HR profile dot override. So you can read the description that it creates an HR profile for a user with if user is not having one when user logs into the ESC portal. So by default it is false, but if you make it true, then ServiceNow, if user whenever user will go to this ESC portal, one HR profile will be created. Okay, additionally you can see the second method is on the user record we have this create human resource option, UI action, this related link you can see, and if I click on it, one HR profile is now created for this Abhijit Yadav user. And if I click on back arrow, you will observe that create HR profile related link is removed, and instead now you can see another related link which says view human resource profile. If I click on it, it will take me to the HR profile record for the Abhijit. Okay, so this is your second way of, say, second method of creating the HR profile. And the third one is with the help of generate HR module. So if you click on this generate HR module, so here we can apply the filter and then say I want to create for say employee number is not empty. So we have, so you can see there are three user records which are satisfying this condition. Okay, and choose default value for these new HR profile. So I can say I want to make them as full-time employee, and I am clicking on create profile. Okay, so 3 profiles are created. Now I will click on show profile. So these are the 3 profiles which are created. I will open this first record, and I will also open its user record as well. So you can see if I go to the employment information, you can see the employment type is full-time employee. And if I go to the user record, I am just checking. Yeah, so you can see to this user, this client role is assigned as SN underscore HR underscore SP HRSP employee. So if I look for employee, so ideally there should be 2 roles. Yeah, so you can see this HRSP and HRSM. So these are the 2 client roles which are assigned. So if I go to client role, if you type search for client role, so we have client role assignment rules. So if I look for employee, so it is assigning the HRSP employee role, and HRSM this HRSM role is the role which is inherited by HRSP employee role. Okay, so this is the reason. And the fourth method of by which HR profiles can be created is with the help of integration. So say if you have integration with SAP SuccessFactors or with any another system in which the HR profile information is stored, then you can pull that information into ServiceNow with the help of data source, and then you need to create the transform map and do the mapping for the fields. Okay, so these are the 4 ways by which HR profiles can be created. If you have any query or any question related to HR profiles, feel free to comment on this video. I will be answering and helping you to clarify your query. Thank you everyone.